Hey guys, and welcome to the last Christmas Village episode. It went so fast, I can't believe it. But everything is set and done for tomorrow, the cinematic video. And yeah, this is the only thing I should show you guys before we show the cinematic video, right? So it's gonna be excited. I really hope you guys like the last video, of course. But in the last episode, I asked you guys to tell me what your greatest wishes are for 2018. So, of course, as I did in the previous episodes, I wrote some of your comments down. Also, some are not really wishes, but just nice comments to react on. So, that's totally fine. But thank you guys again so much for responding. Okay, so let me just start right away. I got one from Amanda O'Hearn. I love the carousel building. I would have never thought to get the window effect using the icing decoration. So creative. This video has really given me more ideas for what I am wanting to do for my Christmas park. I have all these ideas and they always seem to be in line with what you create, but I can never get them down in my park. Thank you and Silverette for making all these videos and sharing your creations with the community. You really help the rest of us think of different ways to play Planet Coaster. I feel more confident with every video of yours that I watch. Can't wait to play again. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, Amanda. I wish you, of course, a Merry Christmas as well and a Happy New Year. And thank you so much for the compliment. I'm really happy that my videos inspire you to help you build in your parks, of course. And it's not only for me because I use other people as well for my creativity and my inspiration. So yeah, it makes total sense. But I'm just really happy I can inspire you. So thank you. I got one from Toady Sweatnam. Hey, you pronounced my name right. Most people can't for some reason. It might be a grass is greener situation with the hot and cold. Anyways, do you get your ideas as you go or do you plan it out before you start? It's very impressive how you don't seem to run out ideas. Well, it's really different. Like most of the times I just start building a wall and another wall and another wall and then I decide to make a shop or a ride and it's always different. Like most of the times I just start building and keep on adding stuff until it looks nice. And sometimes, like I had with the previous episode, the carousel building, I really had something in mind, like okay, I want to do something with like a window and those icing, as Amanda just said. So yeah, I really knew what I was about to go for in that area, but it's not always. Like this is probably the most little bit rushed area, but still it looks quite cozy. But yeah, this was also more of a bit being out of creativity, because first I wanted to make a sleigh ride and I wanted to make a coaster coming from the mountain, and everything just really didn't work out for me as I wanted to. So I just decided to place these simple shops around it, and in the end, like the total view of the park looks really nice, I think. So I hope you guys like it too. So yeah, I don't know if that answered your question, but I hope so. Switchback Sylveon says, my greatest wish for 2018 is to visit Cedar Point. I've never been there, but I can imagine, and I just hope for you that it will come true in 2018. I got a pretty sad comment from Jamai. I was listening to the first comment of the last video and it reminded me of my dog that died not too many months ago. He had gotten a really bad hip and could barely move. He had sat down whilst out on a walk and would not move a couple of times. He was only 9 and he had to start losing weight to get a hip operation, which he eventually got. He was not allowed on walks and we actually gave him his first walk on Christmas last year and he seemed great, running around with our other dog whom he had been with since we got him, and he went on as normal for the next few months. It wasn't until August until he suddenly died. It was sudden and it was really not expected. He was absolutely fine in the daytime, and later that night my parents went out and my brother had to go out for a short while, and I heard my other dog barking. Usually I would ignore it, but I got an urge to go down the stairs and check on him. I saw my healthy dog sitting in his chair with the other on the floor and was lying still. I checked him and realized he was dead, and that quickly called my parents and started pacing around my house for the next 5 minutes in shock until my parents came in, and then realized he had died. And it was for a minute before it really hit me. But that's my sad story about my dog. The other is still healthy and going strong at the same age, 9. That's just a terrible story, Gemma. I can't imagine how you would have felt finding your dog that way. And did you ever find out what happened to him? Like, was it like a heart attack or like a stroke, or what happened to him? I can't believe that something like that happened to you. So wow, it's just really terrible story. But loves and prayers for you, Gemma. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I got one from Kevin de Jong. My greatest wish is for my cat to live another year. She has always had some issues with her bladder, and it's starting to get quite old. 12 right now. I got her when I was really little and don't even remember a time without her. I don't think I will be able to take it if she passed away this year. So I want her to live for another. Thank you for this great series. It really helps keeping the community together and even got me into the community a bit more. You're an amazing person. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Kevin. You, of course, for you also a Merry Christmas. And the only thing I can say, I totally hope and will put my fingers crossed for you that she will live with you for not only 1, maybe 2 or 3, or maybe she turns 18. You never know. So fingers crossed. Thank you, Kevin. God, Luha. Thank you, lady, for your really nice episodes this year. I have a handicapped sister. She is 13, and I hope that she will do her first own steps in 2018. That's my biggest wish. Have a nice time and a happy Christmas. That's a really nice wish, Lua, and it's, I can imagine it can be hard sometimes when you have a handicapped sister, but you grew up with her, so, but still, I think it's really hard to, you wish all the luck and love for your sister, right? And I can imagine that it might be hard sometimes, but it's really nice that is your biggest wish, and I really hope with you and wish with you that she will do her first steps in 2018. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Luha. Lisa Faith again. My wish for 2018 is that both my cousins have healthy babies, that nothing goes wrong when they give birth, that my grandma's leukemia doesn't get worse, and hope she can make it till I get married sometime in 2019, and that nothing else goes wrong for my family. My kitty Boots was in our closet and knocked out wrapping paper, and I have seen all the Shrek movies, but don't have any. Maybe I'll finally finish watching the Twilight series movies. Oh, that's super nice. And yeah, I really hope for you too. Like having a baby, sometimes people really think it's just normal to have healthy babies, but once you have people close to you, and you experience sometimes that things can go wrong, it's like a really terrible thing. Like people really look out to be a parent, and then sometimes it can go wrong so badly. So yeah, I really hope for your family that everything goes right, of course. And what you said about your grandma having leukemia, it's I wish for you too that she will be at your marriage at some point in 2019. Thank you for sharing your awesome stories, Lisa Faye. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And a Merry Christmas to you, of course. I got another one from Boterbraam Meneer Beer. That's Dutch. Mr. Bear. My wish for 2018 is to go to Disneyland with my whole family because we do not know how long my grandmother still has, and I hope she can still get 2018. Maybe it will not be a Disney, but then a day in City Delft where we live, or a day at a holiday park, or just with everyone to a place where we can make a nice redemption. Oh, and I love your videos. If I'm not happy, then your videos will change that. I love you and keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Boterbraam Meneer Beer. And I am reading your comment and I'm like, oh wait, you live in Delft. I was born in Delft and lived there until my 22nd, I think. So yeah, I totally know Delft. I love that place too. And yeah, I will put my fingers crossed for you too, that everything goes right with your grandmother, and maybe she can join you indeed with Disneyland. That would be great. Thank you so much for sharing your wish, Boterbraam Meneer Bear. It's so weird when you talk English and you then say something in Dutch. That feels so weird. Okay, we got another Dutch one, I think. Toon van Overbeke. My greatest wish for 2018 is that the people I love and the people I look up to are happy and enjoying life. I also wish for you that your cat makes it for a little bit longer than 1 year. I have 2 cats myself and I can't imagine life without them. But I need to prepare because they are very old. I believe they will make it longer than the average cat. At least that is what I hope. Also, pat your cat a bit from me. And a Merry Christmas to you and all your loved ones. Thank you so much. I will give him a big hug from you. And I really hope for you too that you can enjoy your cats for a very long time. It would be so nice to have your cats until they grow old and then they are just too old. And then you're like, okay, it's still sad to lose them, but I think you can deal with it a little bit easier when you know like their time has come. So, but it's still sad. So take care. Nicholas Anderson says, hi DeLadysigner, your videos always makes me feel better. I do not have the Planet Coaster myself, but I'm very inspired by you and I'm looking forward to playing it myself. My biggest wish for 2018 is to find a wonderful boyfriend. I wish you all the best and luck. Wow, thank you so much, Nicholas Anderson, and I really hope for you as well that you will find your lovely boyfriend. Fingers crossed. And of course, a Merry Christmas to you too. Anouk Lucas says, this year we celebrate Christmas, just totally crazy with lots of love and warmth. Me and my half-twin sister celebrate with her boyfriend first Christmas Day with the parents to FaceTime with our younger sister for hours, where we also this year have picked up as much money as possible for the organization. The name is Black and White, wherefore they do this. It's a little sad we can't be with her, but we wish her love and warmth in Kenya. This is her 2nd year and love what she does for children and animals. She does with no support herself. Dare and keep supporting. I support her in all the good work that she does and will do in the future. Second Christmas Day, I bring all the love to elders who do not get visited with Christmas by relatives or because they are just alone and make a nice second Christmas with them. New Year's, we celebrate again with my big sister's parents and my big sister boyfriend and FaceTime call. Sorry, there are some shortcuts in, so I'm a little bit confused. Let's see, call with my little sis for hours again, so we have to count down time difference. Of course, I wish you very good Christmas in your own way and a happy New Year's change. P.S. Sorry, I am from the Netherlands and English writing is still a process for me to learn. It's okay, you're doing a great job. And also you got your wish. My 2018 wish is that I can finish my book with my hand out of the plaster and I have amazing memories to create again. Well, I hope that for you too. Thank you so much for trying to tell your story. I can imagine in the beginning I had really a hard time with writing down, especially like writing down stuff is not really my biggest my best thing to do. So I can imagine, and thank you so much for putting in that effort, and wishing you, of course, a Merry Christmas. Enjoy all your calls and enjoy all the festive days. Thank you so much, Anouk, for sharing your story. Patrick Redding. It's nice to see all these names again, because you remind you, oh, that's Lisa Faye, that's Patrick Redding, that's David Spring. It's so funny. Thank you. So Patrick Redding says, my greatest wish would be to provide my family better than I have in the past. My wife recently lost her job, and we could barely afford Christmas for our children this year. Thank God for our family support so that our kids can have a nice Christmas. My hope is that I will be promoted at my job and will be enough to marry my wife, will not have to work, and she could stay home with our 2 beautiful children. Wow, I know it can be really hard when you don't have a job, and like everything goes on, your life goes on, your rent or the cost for your house, everything goes on, and losing a job is like the most terrible thing. So I can only say I really wish for you to get promoted then, or maybe your wife can find a part-time job or anything like that. So yeah, good luck with that, and a Merry Christmas for you guys too. I totally believe that it can be a real struggle to don't have money to even share, like celebrate Christmas. Even though you're together, I can feel it when it's like hard when you don't have money to pay for stuff, or like food. Buying food is like the most basic thing, but if you don't have enough money, even that can be a struggle. So good luck for you, fingers crossed. Last but not least, as I said, just mentioned, David Spring. Okay, he started with, okay, I'm so jealous of your boyfriend right now. That is an awesome concept for a band, and they sound really cool. That Heineken thing looks really epic. Say a big hi to him. Hi, says David Spring. I don't know if you can hear it. I think he's sleeping on the sofa right now. Okay, and to Mumble. Mumble's also sleeping right now, but I will do. Keep on rocking. I should really start playing my guitar again a bit as well at some point. My biggest wish for 2018 is more a hope than anything else, that the world might cop on a bit again and stop this destructive path that humanity is on. Less war, less hate, less racism, less sexism, and instead a bit more love and joy again. More respect and understanding, and a bit more appreciation for the environment, for nature, and for other people. No matter who they are and where they're from, that's really what I wish for. I know it's a feeble hope, but I don't want to give up believing that as humans can do better. Personally, I have everything I want in my life: a loving family, a wonderful girlfriend, and a few awesome friends. Plus, I am becoming more and more a part of the wonderful Planko family, which really means a lot to me. So yeah, I just hope that people all around the world can find more happiness and joy again as well. May 2018 have a bit more of a positive spin again than the last few years had. Now that is like the best thing to like end this whole series with. Like, that was just beautiful said, David. I really don't have anything to add to that. It was really the most amazing words. So thank you so much for sharing that. Guys, the video is almost over, and this Christmas series is almost over. Tomorrow we will have the cinematic video, and thank you guys so much for sharing your brave, heartbreaking, and touching and beautiful stories, and thank you for joining me in this series, and yeah, I'm just really, really thankful. I'm super thankful to getting to know you guys in this special way, and I really am thankful that maybe there's only like 1 or 2 people out there that was looking at this series and get a little bit of a better Christmas feeling. And thank you guys, just thank you so much, and thank you. Thank you for sharing, for everything. I'm lost out of words. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.